Game 24. Here we go. We're playing Graves Jungle, and this might actually be our first loss. So I haven't had a moment to review this game yet, and I'm going to be reviewing it with you guys for the first time. So it's going to be interesting to see where I went wrong and what I could have done better. I noticed particularly with the previous video from this one and the game before, it must have been on the same day. So I probably only played 3 games that day, and after this game I would have just logged straight off. I calculate the days I play my ranked and make sure that I'm only playing on days where I'm in the right mindset and I'm just completely locked in basically. So it's going to be quite interesting to see what happens here. We're versing an Evelyn. Evelyn's actually a little bit of a counter towards Graves. You know, she can escape quite easily with ult and basically just burst Graves down. The only defense we can get is shield bow and merc treads, and they do have a lot of AP this game. So I'm just waiting to get my ward in, put it at the Raptors so I can see where Evelyn might want to path to.
Minions have spawned.
And I want to line up, well, I want to try and initiate an outlaw path, which I've explained in my earlier videos. If you're looking to understand on a greater level of what that pathing is, then yeah, check out the outlaw path in my videos section. It's under the tips and tricks section, I believe. So yeah, we'll just start Q. We'll monitor the lanes. Syndra's going to be trying to scale to late. Fizz is going to be trying to push his lane out and then roam. It's normally how players will play Fizz, and then you look to pick up kills in the bot lane or even top lane. So we pinged that ward early. I knew it was going to be there. This is like our first mistake. Was because I I kind of assumed this is just low elo. I wanted to just walk over that vision there. I could smite here and just leave, but I know that Evelyn doesn't have smite because she would have smited her blue. So I'm trying to pull her back towards me. And now we notice Thresh and Fizz go MIA. So, at this point we're probably fucked. So we end up dying. Evelyn types some negative nonsense in the chat. Straight up toxic. Don't do that shit. To your enemies, have a bit of sportsmanship. Especially if you're only silver and you got a 50% win rate or under, or around that mark. Yeah, you shouldn't even do it if you're hard carrying every game and you got an 80% win rate either. There's no need to flex. Just play your game. So I know that everyone's going to be low. I'm just looking to continue dominating her basically. She's going to be level 2. And she'll be around this area. I probably could have stolen that if I didn't do Raptors and just went straight for red. So that's probably another little mistake. Yeah, I could also just go into a full clear and just try and catch up on levels. So we steal that Krug away from her. She gets away again on no health. And that's not a good idea to dive. So I'd just leave at this point. Take crab. Full clear down. While this is all happening, bot lanes. Thresh must have hit a hook on Pantheon. Evelyn feels like she needs to type in the chat again. I'm not smurfing for fun. I'm smurfing for educational purposes. Oh, the auto attack reload. See how I hadn't reloaded my weapon before. Oh no. We get that. We waste a lot of time there roaming for Fizz, so we don't pick up any XP. It's like rather unfortunate. So I was reloading my gun after I hit the plant, so I couldn't just straight away auto into Fizz, which is really unfortunate. Like, I needed to get that gold because our tempo is so off by all the invades that I was doing early on. I'm just skipping red buff so that my sequencing's a bit better. My Krug spawn straight after Raptors on the next camp respawn. I'm just letting my team know where Evelyn is. So doing what I like to do what I did earlier with those invades into an Evelyn as well, because it slows down Evelyn level 6. Evelyn's just pointless before level 6, so I like to invade into Evelyn's as Graves. I just didn't pick up the kills, so not capitalizing on those invades properly. We can fight this. The Pantheon doesn't engage. Vel'Koz flashes away, so it's just terrible. They didn't see I was there, I guess. We still pick up a kill, that's okay. It's more than okay. So I know Evelyn's probably on her Raptors going towards her Krugs. This gives me a little bit of tempo. Okay, she's actually going through the Tri-Brush. This gives me tempo. I can just take the Drake off the map in exchange for that gank top lane. Unfortunately, my team doesn't really want to help, so it's going to take a little bit of time. But we'll still make sure we thank them. And then we need to be instantly. That orb gets vision on me, which is super unfortunate. So I would have delayed my base timer. That, like, even though they're going to see I went base. I don't need to buy red ward here. We've already got a really good red ward positioning. So Eve's going to be in my top side. That's why I tried to be instantly. I need to match her stealing my camps. So there we go. We lose our camps. Evelyn's sitting on a ward and Camille still going to hopefully not die. She's got, okay. She just got chunked 40% health. Evelyn's literally sitting on the pixel ward and Camille walks up. That's not good. This Fizz is actually guarding his jungle quite well. So, because they're guarding that bot side. It's risky. Fizz is level 7, so he can just one-shot me. Thresh is MIA. And Evelyn's MIA, so we need to be making sure Thresh isn't showing up. Now Fizz is MIA. So they're guarding my invades quite well. Like, taking... Oh, the flash is a fail. And then my bot lane doesn't want to help me at all. So like, what I could do there is just keep sequencing down. Take my bot side and then take the spawning grubs, even though we might not have prio there. We don't really have much prio in any of the lanes, so I've got to try and just do what I can. So I'll just sequence down. Raptors, Krugs, try and take grubs. Try and gank the Camille, and then we get priority in the top lane, and then we can take the grubs off the map if Eve is going to go back. And then protect her blue there. So now by pathing up from here, Evelyn's also pathing up, but she's actually got tempo on top of me, so she's probably on her Raptors. and I'm on my bot side raptors, so she's got like a whole camp or two in front of me where she'll be at grubs before like I even get there. Now Vel'Koz is just making super crazy roam out of nowhere for the grubs. Leaves Pantheon. Pantheon gets killed, and now we've just initiated like a grubs with no mid lane prior, really. So Camille's not gonna join at all. I died taking grubs because they force it. So like, I don't know. I could just ping back Vel'Koz, be like, no, just go bot, mate. They're not essential. I need to just catch up on XP. Oh, look at that Camille. A beautiful E. And Eve escapes again, so. Series of unfortunate events. And some days you just have these days. And it's important to pick up on the fact that you're having one of those days. So you can just log off and you can just study pro players. You can study your favorite players, study your favorite roles, you know, and just make use of that time teaching, you know, learning about the game instead of just griefing and draining your LP. Going backwards in rank, you know. I get hunted down now. Fizz combos me. And we're really starting to get completely demolished. It's tough, like when this starts happening, there's not really much you can do. If your laners just aren't too observant and they just don't want to leave lane, they don't want to help you out, then you're kind of screwed. But it's funny. So like considering like jungle, you have to consider jungle as a lane. It just paths in a different way to a normal lane would. All the laners expect you to help them out when they're struggling, but then you get those laners that don't want to help you out when you're struggling in the jungle. So it is a two-way street. Like if the jungler is getting dominated, yeah, you are a laner, you need to hold yourself accountable and you need to help that laner out, that jungler out too. Make sure the jungler is catching back up. The jungler is pretty important, so you got to make sure that they're able to secure their camps. You're warding out. You've got red wards defending your jungle, exactly how that Fizz is playing. He's got red wards to defend my invades. He's playing really well. He's covering. He's obviously got wards on my blue earlier. That's why he pushed into my blue and killed me on my blue buff. I'm pinging bot. I'm trying to get help. But yeah, bot doesn't come again, and we die again. We get caught out. I was gonna type, but no. I always figure like, no, it's better to just not type. I'm not gonna micromanage them. They made that decision. That was obviously what they chose. I died. Let's move on. So we lose Drake. When you get games like this, like you can just look to keep full clearing to catch up. If your laners aren't going to help you out, the best maybe you can do is just a full clear, secure, XP and gold. Yeah, secure what XP and gold you have and then look to make plays off that. So just full clear down. Once you take Krugs, you'll have a bit of tempo before your Gromp spawns again if you're doing top to bot. Utilize that tempo, maybe bot lane gank, top lane gank. You can either do a mid lane gank, but just make sure you're sequencing perfectly and taking your Gromp as it's spawning again. Even if Fizz is diving you in the jungle again, just get a red ward and in a defensive position in your jungle, like in front of your red or in front of your in front of that blue brush where the river is. And then that way you can just prevent at least getting assassinated. So just look to do full clearing. Look how much red wards these guys have. They've got one in each bush. No one else is helping me clear these wards. So they can just see my position at all times. They know how I'm pathing. They're basically like those. That's why wards are so important. They're just shutting me out of this game with vision. Like Thresh would have just pushed up, and he's probably got wards in my whole bot side jungle now because he just saw me top side clearing. So we don't even get the kill there. We get that unlucky. We can't even kill the Fizz, and he lives there. Oh my god, that's crazy. So yeah, that's warded. Thresh just warded that. So Evelyn shows up, smite steals. It's starting to snowball into a loss. There's not much we can do to resurrect it. Thresh is now in position. They've pushed bot lane. They've got full prio mid and Rift Herald's up. So this one's really, you know, looking like a really hard game to actually catch up with. But I'm going to click no. Have that never FF mentality. We'll play the game out. People make mistakes. We can still get shut down gold. We can still catch up. It doesn't mean it's completely over. We're just got to take gold where we can. Which is the bot lane tower. Perfect. We're going to trade Rift. For all of this. Even though Syndra's pathing out, I don't care. She didn't help me out once in the laning phase. So I'm catching up. I need this gold. I'm going to have the greatest impact from what I can see on this game out of all of my friendly players. And because I was shut out early, I can't do much at all. Very well played by the friendly team. By the enemy team, sorry. So Thresh is collapsing, Cal's. This is risky. Probably gonna die here. Alright, we got a kill. Nice. We're back. So I'm gonna look to path bot to top. Basing is definitely important, but I'm in the position now where I need to secure my camp, so I'm going to take these off the map so that Evelyn doesn't steal them off me while I'm in my base. As I was explaining before, I want to be sequencing bot to top or top to bot, and I want to be killing them as they're spawning all my camps. Drake's going to be up soon, but we can look to just give Drake at this point in the game. We could even trade Rift for Drake if his... This is probably watered out here, so I'm gonna have to be careful. Yeah, it's watered. Not the Zhonya's. Oh no. Oh no! It was nearly a disaster. Gee, they got some slippery champs. I'm gonna trade Rift for Drake. So like, I played a very, very bad early game. Just over forcing stuff with like the enemies like had unexpected vision. I've done a lot of over forcing with that vision, trying to shut Evelyn out, and it ended up backfiring. So I could have looked to just change my game style up a little bit and just helped laners, like full clear. Just gonna try and capture as much CS as I can get with ult, because there's not much happening with kills with that ult. Just Fizz is waiting for me to walk up, so I'm being super careful. We know he's gonna collapse on us there. I'm just like trying to hit those minions from range, basically. I need a base. We got so much gold. I just can't seem to get my tempo right this game either. I've got so much gold, I need to base. Oh no. It's the ult from hell. Oh, that ult. So Evelyn will be just healing now. I just need to get out of there. Oh dear. We need to spend our gold. Yeah, probably wouldn't even go Merc Treads. You can opt to go like Mercs, yeah. I want to get damage. We could definitely go Mercs there. It's just to negate a bit of burst. So the support's starting to steal my farm now. This is why you want to be taking it off the map while you can. Camille could have just altered. Pantheon was taking my camp instead of warding out. Kao's standing there on my red buff. Pantheon could have been killing these boards. If you're playing support and you're wondering how to play support, or you're wondering not what to do while you're supporting, don't steal the jungler's camps and just look to get vision and catch enemies out while you're with friendly players. Look to secure vision, destroy enemy vision. Most importantly, vision will win you games, and if the enemy has vision on you, that will also win them the game, because it's like having hacks, knowing where people are, especially if you're jungling. So Camille's like, I don't know what Camille's doing. Vel'Koz gets caught. Syndra gets Eve, so you'd think the shutdown gold, Syndra's gonna be pretty strong now. We're starting to catch up on our CS. So our farm's probably like, what, 8 per minute? Just under 8 maybe. It's not too bad. I tried to dodge everything. They burned flash. They done everything to get me there. So. Yeah, it's a tough one. Yeah, Vel'Koz's positioning is just way off. That was just a grief. So we're gonna lose Drake and Atacon. They're just slowly crushing us. Camille's a very hard champion to learn, so strongly recommended that you do not play ranked with Camille either until you understand how the champion works mechanically, like 100%. I don't know why Vel'Koz got in the rift. It wouldn't make it. It's not gonna make it. So we waste our Rift Herald. Now we got no pressure in the bot lane. Could have ulted sooner to steal that. But we'll give it to the Syndra. Alright, we got the Eve. That's really good. Just burn flash for that. Let's get her. I'm keen to fight this. We just need a good stun. We need a good stun from Syndra. Pantheon could ult in, can't he? He just ults in, we win. Oh well. I'll probably end up dying here. He engages after I E over the wall. We've got no smite, so Eve will probably spawn and steal this. No, we're good. Yeah, that was good. Pantheon probably could have ulted in a bit sooner. Maybe we get kills as well. I'm slowly starting to come back into this game. Just gotta be careful of Fizz. We don't have shield bow yet, so we can't fight him. Should we dodge that stun, otherwise we die. Good little juke there. We should just rush Atacon now. Perfect time. Although we trade Baron for Atacon if we do this. But bot lane's already made that decision, so the fact that bot lane is there means we lose Baron anyway. We have no vision. Pantheon doesn't... He hasn't secured any vision. It's really hard to play when you have no vision. And it's even harder to play when the enemy has vision on you as well. And there's no vision being cleared. Maybe it's worthwhile that I get like the vision clearing item. Forget what it's called. Graves, like the build I usually go with Graves. Shield Bow's the play here. So more's trolling. Don't go more. Even if they got like 4 AP and burst. The crit is just so important to burst. Like Moore's like for extended battles on like a bruiser. It's a major mistake from me. This is probably where I lost the game, to be honest with you. Moore is only good for like bruiser champions that do like DPS. Like Camille, Xin Zhao, people that are going to utilize the lifesteal over an extended period of time. So Vel could have comboed them. We were waiting in that bush. So that fight was terribly played. I'm going to die. My team just completely ditches me. Kind of frustrating. I get caught out. We die. Positioning was just... I don't know, I reckon we could have comboed them with Vel'Koz. Vel'Koz ran away though. So their map awareness is lacking. The friendly map awareness. And in games like this, make sure you always utilize that mute all. I'm sure you're probably all aware of that, but mute all, don't bother like listening to anyone's toxic negativity. It's just not needed. People like to say and speak a lot while they're losing. And now I missed. Yep, there's no point in typing, there's no point in blaming. It is what it is. We're gonna play through the game, we're gonna do our best to win. If we don't win, then that's okay. We'll just deal with it. We've got a support that's pushing top out. Taking farm. A Camille that hasn't done much. I don't think the Camille's been in one team fight. One skirmish. I'm just gonna trade Evelyn's topside quadrant for Drake. If she hasn't taken it off the map yet, like prior to taking Drake, which is what I would have done.
An ally has been slain. Unstoppable.
Yeah, I did not expect Evelyn to be there, eh? Yeah, we definitely went shield bow for the crit and the shield. It's just as good as more, but it's just a shield. But the crit is super important on Graves for that burst damage on his autos. Oh, Camille's gone in. What can we get? She's engaged while I'm not there. I mean, if I was there, we would have won that fight. Limit testing our champion in ranked. Jeez, I don't know how we don't get that. Oh well. Oh, she gets hooked too. Rest in pieces. We push out fast enough, we can Baron. If we can Baron, that would save the game. So let's see what happens with the Baron. This is make or break. Feel like I'm in quite a strong position now. I'm just trying to farm. Probably can't buy my item now. Velcros is stealing. Yeah, he's tilted. Oops. Oh well. We can't fight Baron now. Oh look, I can't buy my item because he stole Grump. So Velko's just stole Grump from me. Now I cannot buy item. Now I'm not in the same vicinity to defend the Baron. Now we lose the game. Just a little decision that... Little aggressive decision on his behalf. No, Camille doesn't walk up. Okay, Camille's just chilling. Righto. Gee, she must have flashed the wall. Oh, I don't know what Camille's doing, eh?
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Oh boy. Yeah, this is a tough one to watch. Don't be spam pinging like I just did though.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
This is why I log off. I'm just gonna reset. Come back at the game tomorrow if I'm feeling up for it. If I'm not feeling up to it, just have a day, like another day's break, and then it'll, refresh your soul before playing. This game can get on like everyone's nerves. Gee, that was max range hook. So it's important that you're in the right mindset when you're playing. Can't stress this enough. When you're trying to climb in League of Legends, you need to have a positive mindset. This is why a lot of people say, like, get in a good routine, go to gym, train 4 times a week. Because, like, obviously training, going to gym, doing exercise, that helps a lot with mentality, confidence, mindset, lifestyle. So if you're in a good mindset, you're in a good position in life, you're also going to be playing good League of Legends.
Ally has been slain.
I'm looking to combo Eve. Like, all 3 of them TP just to stop Kale. And we're just gonna lose Baron because no one has TP. Oh my. They all TP'd. Crazy.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, well, let's game. So there you have it. Ooh, what was a hitbox there? There you have it. Our first loss as Graves. And on this account. So we're just going to make sure we show our sportsmanship. We let them know that the enemy team played well. They did.
Your
They
turret
played
has
good.
been destroyed.
So, GG, well played. Stay positive. And, yeah, don't be toxic. Thanks for watching, guys. This is game 24, and it was our first loss.